guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces. Today's video is my first Christmas clean and decorate with me for 2024. Also this year, I'm decorating a little different than in the past. And after trying this new way of decorating, I'm never going back because this new way was much easier, a lot more fun, and definitely less stressful. This is part 1 of my Christmas clean and decorate with me, and in it, we're focusing on putting up the greens, i.e. Christmas trees, garlands, and wreaths. I'm also sharing new finds, which made decorating easier, as well as budget-friendly Christmas decor that won't break the bank. So I hope you enjoy this one, and it inspires you when decorating your own space. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, at the end of the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. To begin our Christmas clean and decorate with me for 2024, what better way to start than at the front door? It is the one space I didn't prep for decor in last week's video, so we'll do that today. Then share a new decor find which made hanging a wreath on our storm door much easier. You see, our home faces west, so this door receives a lot of daylight, and as such, wreaths never last long hanging on it. But with this new magnetic wreath hanger, that was not an issue. I ordered one from Amazon in the color black, and you can use it on metal doors or surfaces, or one single pane glass door or window, and it holds up to 10 pounds. It also comes in several different colors, and if you're interested, I'll have it linked in my description box. This wreath is over 3 years old, and I picked it up from Hobby Lobby for under $4. And I also picked up 2 more for the back door and the garage door. To dress it up, I added bells from Amazon, an old ribbon that's pretty stiff but easy to use. And it's an old find from Sam's a couple of years ago. By the way, the ribbon color may change, as well as the bells. Again, today's video is focusing on the greens, and we'll add color later with the additional Christmas decor. Up next is the fireplace mantle in the family room. Last year, the garland I hung looked pretty thin, so this year I decided to double it up with 2 of these garlands from Walmart, which are the holiday time unlit Sonoma 9-foot Cypress Evergreen garland for under $17. It was pretty thin once fluffed, so I doubled it up and placed it under the garland I used last year, which is also a Walmart find about 3 years ago. I did use 6 large command strips, placing 3 on either side of the mantle for additional support, and all 6 are new from Sam's Club. I found over the years that Sam's carries the best bundle of command strips for the price. I have ordered command strips off Amazon, which didn't stick as well, and in other stores the prices were too high. Since hanging all 4 wreaths to this mantle, it has remained in place, and my plan is to add lights as well as color with faux floral picks I picked up from Hobby Lobby during the fall. I also used green wire I ordered off Amazon to connect the garland together so you wouldn't see the gaps. And I placed a small glass stand under the ring camera to give it height. By the way, these budget-friendly garlands do shed and require cleanup afterwards, but it's one small thing I'm willing to deal with in order to save on Christmas decor. Once done sweeping and fixing Max's toy box that I just broke, we'll throw these garland pieces in the trash, then place the broom, as well as the dirty microfiber cloth we used to clean the front door, in the laundry room. I also want to share with you some throw pillow covers I picked up from Walmart this summer that were on clearance, and they fit right in with the other Christmas decor. I keep all our throw pillow covers for the family room in this natural color wicker basket that also contains our family room throws. And I have another similar basket in our bedroom that holds the throw pillow covers for the throw pillows on our bed. In my opinion, the easiest way to place a throw pillow in this insert, which is always a size or 2 sizes smaller, is to rotate the pillow and insert while pushing down and inward on the pillow itself. This ensures the pillow maintains its shape, but also prevents you from ripping the zipper. And I always chop my pillows to showcase how comfortable they can be, but also by chopping them, they stand upright and remain in place. In last week's video, I shared a decor haul with this wreath as one of the items featured. It's lightweight, doesn't require any fluffing, and has a draping effect that looks great over this 36-inch mirror, as well as the chandeliers in my kitchen eat-in area and dining room. Each year, I pick up one, and as of today, I currently have 4. This is not the only new throw pillow cover I picked up this year, because I did order new ones for the sofa in the family room and the bed in our primary bedroom. And some are solid in color, but most have multiple colors like this one. For years, I used solid colors only, but this year, I decided to get out of my comfort zone and add more color to our home using throw pillow covers and faux stems. Last night, I did make a list of all the things I wanted to get done over the next 2 days, and my plan is to circle the items that are incomplete. Again, today we're putting up the wreaths, garlands, and trees, but I still need to decorate them, which is in part 2 of my Christmas Clean and Decorate with me. By the way, I do have tons of different color ribbons from Hobby Lobby, but need to retrieve them from one of the storage bins in my decor closet. Until then, I figured I'll hang this wreath with yarn and decorate it later. Next on the list are the double staircase with catwalk, which are about 36 feet in length. To attach this budget-friendly garland from Walmart, I'm using these brown Twisty ties, which are an Amazon find from 3 years ago. They do come in multiple colors, and you can use them to not only hang garland, but also lights and stockings. The fabric covers the wire, which prevents scratches to the banisters and railings, and I used a total of 12. Also, the garland is over 3 years old and is doubled up with other pieces from past years. Although it doesn't seem like it, I did have help from the entire family when putting up the greens. Our oldest, before going to work, fluffed the garland on the stairs as I hung it, and our youngest assisted as well. Hubby also helped by preparing dinner this evening, which consisted of baked seasoned chicken and steamed kale with turmeric. And as always, everything was absolutely delicious. While waiting for dinner, I placed these 24-inch wreaths from Walmart and hanging scented pillow packs from years ago in various locations, but moved them to other areas the next day. As mentioned earlier, I have ordered new throw pillow covers for the bed, and I'm hoping they'll arrive in a few days. Also, I need to move one of our side chairs to my oldest son's room to accommodate the tree, which was previously in the office. But we moved it because Max was not happy that it had taken the place of where his crate usually sits. So once done prepping the area, we'll put up the tree, which will only take a minute because the boys already fluffed it. Also, before putting up the tree, I do want to add this faux fur throw around the base, which makes it a lot easier than after the tree is up. And Max is still standing by the door, and I'm guessing he's confused as to why I moved the tree, because he did like lounging on the faux fur throw, but each night before bedtime, he would pace back and forth, wanting to sleep in his crate, which I had removed. So after a few nights, I removed the tree and put his crate back in its original place. By the way, this Christmas tree is from Home Depot, but it's called the Jackson Noble Fir Slim Tree, and I picked it up last year. It does come with a remote and 700 color changing lights, and I do plan to decorate it after Thanksgiving, along with the small side table and the fireplace. Also, these wreaths are pretty old and are made of a rubber-like material, which makes it easier to store. And as you can see, Max is still there. I'm thinking for Christmas, I should pick up one of those faux fur throws for him, but first I need to check and see if it's pet friendly. Also, I fluffed this garland earlier this morning, and it's another Walmart find from years ago. It also consists of 2 garlands twisted together, and I will be adding additional decor to it, and of course the fireplace. Once done hanging another one of these garland pieces for Michael's, we'll clean up the faux pine needles in front of the fireplace and then put up the greens in the kitchen. Also, I chose to sweep these garland pieces versus vacuum because the faux pine needles can possibly cause damage to the vacuum. These wreaths are from Target, and I picked them up 2 years ago. They are my favorite because they don't require any fluffing, and they're just the right size to fit on any of the doors within our home. These are the newest of the wreaths we have, so I like hanging them in the kitchen because this is where everyone gathers during the holidays. Again, I do plan to add additional decor to the kitchen and add some ribbon to the garland located above the large sink. This is the older ribbon shown earlier, and I figured since I already had several bows made from last year, I'll make one more and hang them on the wreaths I placed in various rooms yesterday. Again, I may change all the ribbons, but it depends on the decor I'm placing in these rooms next week. Also, I'm using a safety pin to adhere the ribbon to the wreaths. You may have noticed that I also added bells to this wreath I placed in the dining room yesterday. And again, the bells are an Amazon find from last year. I also plan to create a tablescape in this dining room using dishware I already have, and new table napkins I picked up from HomeGoods a few weeks ago. And I also plan to use faux stems that have fallen off my old Christmas stems as napkin rings. As mentioned in last week's video, I did return the word joy to the stairs using letters I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. And I used an old piece of garland that I twisted together to make the letter O. I also plan to add additional decor to that area, and we'll either add a small table or large stems to the left of the word joy. Quick question, do you think I should leave this ribbon or use a solid colored ribbon such as green, blue, gold, or burgundy? I do have those colors on hand and can easily make the change if needed. I did get a little excited with the bows, adding one as a tree topper in our bedroom. In the past, I've placed a faux fir star as the tree topper, but decided to change it up a bit. I did order a large gold bowl tree topper from Amazon, and once it arrives, I'll share it with you. Keeping with part 1 of today's Clean and Decorate with me, which is putting up the greens, I want to get a head start on this console table in our family room by placing a few of the faux budget-friendly stems from Hobby Lobby as a base for the decor I will be adding next week. I have a picture in my mind of what I'm trying to accomplish, and I hope I pull it off. To fill in the gaps, I'm adding stems that have fallen off these stems, as well as various others. And along with these stems, I do plan to add stems to the vase I plan to place here as well. Decorating for Christmas this way is a little unorthodox for YouTube, but it is much easier, a lot more fun, and definitely less stressful because I can focus on adding one item at a time in various spaces and sleep on it before adding additional decor. Plus, I'm able to see what I have of each item, thus not ordering items not needed. It's not the most popular way to decorate, but in order to enjoy this process of decorating with my family for Christmas, I'm happy I made the change. Before heading upstairs to put up the greens, I do want to get started on the tablescape I plan to create in this formal dining room. But first, we need to remove all of our new decor to clean it. This formal dining room is only used during the holidays, and throughout the rest of the year, it's a dumping ground for all incoming packages. So it gets pretty dirty. Today, I'm only cleaning this table, but we'll also vacuum the chairs and mop the floors before it's used. I am using another one of the 9-foot garlands from Walmart that I twisted together as a base of this tablescape I plan to create. And while I was cleaning this table, our oldest son, whom you just saw earlier, said he would fluff it, which was very thoughtful of him because I didn't ask. He also wanted to get started on putting up his tree in his room and the tree in his younger brother's room, but said he would wait so I could film it. These floors are not that dirty and consist mostly of dust and debris, so I didn't mind using my Dyson V15 vacuum to remove it. Also, I ran the iRobot Roomba and Yonder robotic vacuums earlier, so vacuuming didn't take long at all. And the gold bow tree topper that I ordered from Amazon arrived, and with our oldest son's help, I immediately placed it on the 10-foot tree in the family room and absolutely love it. Continuing with part 1 of my Christmas Clean and Decorate with me, we're heading upstairs, putting up the greens, i.e. Christmas trees, in the boys' rooms, starting with our oldest. He's already cleaned and prepped the space, so all we need to do is set up the tree. By the way, I do store the boys' trees upstairs in the guest bedroom closet versus the downstairs decor closet for easier accessibility. Also, by storing it in the guest bedroom closet, it frees up a lot of space in my decor closet. I like keeping all of our Christmas trees in their original boxes because the boxes do a great job of protecting the stems and lights as well as maintaining the shape of the tree. But we do store the Christmas boxes within our home, which protects it from moisture and mice. But if you can't store your tree inside your home, I recommend you ditch the box and pick up a durable Christmas tree bag, as the bag will protect the tree from the elements and rodents. Quick tip when fluffing your tree is to start by separating the branches first, then fluff one branch at a time from the back of the branch, working your way forward. After sitting in a box all year, the flattened faux pine needles and scrunched up branches are what creates those bare patches, and you want to cover those up. To truly hide those bare patches, you want to devote some time to fluffing each branch and thinning out the needles. Also, when setting up your tree stand, be sure you're sitting it on a flat surface. If not, you would need to adjust the screws in the stand. Our home is over 22 years old, so it has settled over time, which caused several areas within our home to lean. To test to see if you have a flat surface, place a ball in the center of where you want to sit your tree, and if it rolls, it's not flat. Once you've decided on a space for your tree, place your screws in the designated holes of the stand, but leave a gap that is wider than the tree trunk. Position the tree upright into the middle of the stand and slide it down into place. Stand back to see if the tree is straight. If so, leave as is. If not, hold the tree upright and tighten the screws until you receive your desired results. By the way, this tree, which is in my youngest son's bedroom, is a 7.5-foot pre-lit Colorado spruce tree from the at-home store. But unlike the other 3 Christmas trees, you would need to plug each section together in order for the lights to work. Also, the Christmas tree that our oldest son is finishing up in his bedroom is a 7.5-foot pre-lit Douglas fir tree, also from the at-home store, as well as the 10-foot tree in our family room. Also, all of the Christmas trees within our home use throws to cover the base. I do this because the throws take up less space and they serve multiple roles, which is not only practical but also cost effective. And if you watched last week's video, you may recall in my decor haul the star tree toppers I picked up from Walmart to use on the boys' trees. But of course, they didn't like them, so I returned them and used last year's faux fir stars. After a quick cleanup, we replaced the poofs at the foot of our youngest son's bed, then returned our oldest son's Christmas tree box back to the guest bedroom closet. Again, this was part 1 of my Christmas Clean and Decorate with me, which entailed putting up the greens. In next week's video, we'll add some color by decorating the Christmas trees, garlands, and also by adding additional Christmas decor. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if so, please hit that like, subscribe button, and share this channel with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.